Mommy should be joining the live shortly. Alright, so it seems to me that we have a failure to communicate because this is not a pelt removal candidate, right? Yeah. No. Nor do we need to put her in a pelt removal. So I'm a little confused. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. She is pre-treated with GABA. So should I call her? Should I call the owner? Let her know. I think we should call and just let the owner know that we do not need to put her in a coat removal and shave her coat down at all. This is just some tufting, you know? There are some areas that probably will need to be shaved in her groin area. But she's just a beautiful, beautiful kitty. Yeah, polydactyl, little beautiful kitty. And precious. Precious little one. Precious little one. Do we have any happy hoodies? No. Over here. Cute little senior polydactyl kitty. We did it after our emergency pelt removal service on a cat who doesn't need a pelt removal. She's like, wait, I need those. No. No, you don't. No, you don't. What do you need them for? For redecorating. What are you redecorating? The curtains. And the couch. And how does your mommy feel about that? She doesn't know it yet. How do you mean she doesn't know it yet? Because it's in the back of the couch, she doesn't know? She didn't look yet? Alright. I don't know this cat, I've never met it before, so I'm just gonna put the cone on for now. Okay. I know. Dope. Dope. Are you all disoriented? Here, how's that? Better? She's like, what was that? It's called a happy hoodie. It's supposed to make you happy. Let's try this side. All her coat really needs is some magic spray by Le Pooch. There. Waka waka. Wow. She's like, I don't know what's happening, people. I'm going to trust the process. Let's get a softer brush. Alright, so the whole undercarriage will get shaped out. That's about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Using the safety clipper. Mm-hmm. 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 There. There, there. What? What? Where? Where? Alright, we'll take it off. Don't like any of that. Mm-hmm. It's a little mat breaker. Chin back, little one. See how they're all just popping right out? Yes, ma'am. Chin back. Chin back. Chin back. Chin back. You gotta get your chin back. There. That's it. That's it. You did it. You have to wear one or the other. Happy hoodie or the cone. Which would you prefer? The happy hoodie. Where? Yeah. There. You gotta wear one or the other. Now. You're making me nervous. Alright, well, I can't do my job if I'm not sure whether the cat's going to do anything or not, so let's just get that back on. did it. You did it. All right. All right. Whoops. Wrong way. Wrong way. Alright, we'll take it off. Not like that at all. We have not reached a therapeutic dose of GABA, Mommy. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. All right. How about a smaller cone? Would that work? She's like, maybe. A different way. A different way. Waka waka. You eat it. Alright, well, so much for the hood. She needs. Alright, let's do it this way. Come on. Right this way. Right this way. There we go. Alright, so we got the blooming baby on standby. That's what we use for senior kitties. Right? Put that in there. Put that in there. There. She's like, now what? What's happening now, people? You're gonna get degreased. She's like, what the hell is that? Get that water nice and warm. There. Get up. Good girl. Good girl. You're doing it. She's like, what am I doing? You're getting washed and clocked. Washed and clocked. Alright, that's done. Happy hoodie. Wow. Two little petite things. Two little petite things. Alright, turn you around. On this side. There we go. And we're working on it. And we're getting there. She's like, I don't know what's happening, people. Alright, water's nice and warm. She's super, super oily and greasy. And we're going to grease her from head to toe, right? And wash and coif her. There we go. Is Mommy here on the live yet? Hey, Two Skulls. How are ya? I'm pretty sure Mommy has the live streaming platform link. She's the cutest little thing ever. There. Good girl. You did it. You just gotta trust the process. You just covered me in Crisco. How am I supposed to trust the process? In what world does that make any sense? In cat grooming. And it's not Crisco. It's not Crisco. It is Groomer's Goop. That means it's really slippery like butter, right? Which means what? While it's on, you can use it to detangle, right? Yeah, we're gonna lift you up. Please don't make mincemeat out of my crystals. Wow. She does not like that happy hoodie. So let's take that off and just put the phone on instead, right? Yeah. Better? She's like, I guess so. She said, I don't know what you're doing, lady. I did not consent. Alright, let's get you up. I guess you didn't get the memo either, right? About cats grooming themselves. Why you all matted and pelted? Alright, so I think she hates the cone even more. She's gonna have to wear one or the other. Right? One or the other. Right? She said, I'll take the happy hoodie. So this little baby bloom, is that what it's called? Blooming baby is padded all the way around because she's a senior cat, right? And it's going to help protect her and cushion her. We don't have to do all of this now. You can do some of it when she's under the dryer. It'll just start to pop out like cotton candy, right? We pretty much have probably 90% of it. We shave the whole undercarriage. So basically her service request is called the natural. The owner thought I was going to be having to put her in a pelt removal. This is not a pelt removal, people. Especially when it's a senior cut, right? Alright, you need it. And we'll start on your face first. Okay? We're using all top shelf products. Who the hell said anything about using Dawn dishwashing soap? Oh God, please. Alright, just to give you an example of the top shelf products we use. This shampoo alone is $175, people. Do you think any groomer is going to be spending $175 on a gallon of shampoo? I don't think so, people. All of our products, top of the shelf, top of the line, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know what she is. She's false. I'm not really sure. She's just a little cute little thing. Whatever she is. She's your garden variety. The garden variety Maine Coon, they're smaller. The smaller ones. She could be a garden variety one. Now, do we have this unplugged? You gotta trust the process, little lady. She's like, I will. Then why are you trying to leave? She's like, I wasn't. You're on camera. You're on camera, little one. You can't get away with nothing. You're not going to be able to get away with nothing. And ears. Alright. Let's just try to clean the outer leather a little bit. No. See? You're still trying to leave. She's like, oh, that's not. You were. Alright, that's that off. She's like, trust the process. I'm trusting the process. I'm trusting the process. I'm trusting the goddamn process. My mother told me. But I don't trust the process, people. What do you mean? What's not to trust? Covered me with crystal. It was Grimmer's food. And now you're trying to drown me. It's a bubble bath. And then you're probably going to suffocate me. That's called drying. Trust the process. Cats love that part. Getting their cheeks massaged and under their chinny chin chin. Cats usually like that part. She's like, it's alright. I could live with or without it. she didn't get the memo. Oh, she's got a big tumor on her left, on her throat there. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. I'm sure you already know that, Mommy, right? Let's get a glove. She's almost a short hair cat, so the best way to polish a cat is that glove. Waka waka. Waka 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 waka. Waka waka waka. Waka 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 waka. 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 Waka waka waka. Waka 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 waka. Waka 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 waka. God forbid. She didn't get the memo. Not every cat gets the memo, people. She didn't know she was supposed to groom herself. There we go. Wow. There. Alrighty then. We're going to have to put a happy hoodie on or do something. Because you are miserable as you know what. There. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Alright, glove. Let the polishing begin. Right? Just trust the process, people. Just trust the process, people. So she had her degreaser, and now we're using a degreasing shampoo. That's a combination of Orvis and F&T by Le Pooch, 50-50 of each, right? F&T doesn't have the best lather, and what does Orvis do best? It lathers. So it's the dynamic duo. It's the dynamic duo, people. We're just going to do all of her extremities, her feet and her tail, while we allow that process, right, on her body. The groomers do. Great part about that glove is you can get it right on there. She's definitely found a nice comfortable position for herself, but I might have to move her to get to the other feet. We'll see. We'll see. All right, there. Next leg. There. Kind of flipped her a little bit. There we go. Can you breathe? She's like, yeah, I'm good. Good. Good girl. Good girl. You got this. A lot of senior cats feel very rejuvenated after their bath. If you keep them at low stress levels, right? So I could feel a little something, something. Let's just see what's going on. She's curling out all of her toes so I can clean them. Did she just go kitten on me? You know what that means, right? When a cat goes kitten, they revert back to the way their mommy was when they were being cleaned by their mommy. I call it going kitten. That seems to be what's happening, people. Possibly. Possibly. He's going kitten. Alright, rinse out all of that groomer's goop. Flip her. And use the baby, the blooming baby, to flip her. Belly's shaved, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. She's like, I'm leaving. I was kidding for a little while, but I snapped out of it. We're back. We're back. Hello. How are you? Hi. Alright, so senior cat came in for an emergency pelt removal. I discovered she didn't have a pelt, right? So, she's getting her coat restored with some degreasing products, and then we'll give her a final finishing with a beautiful shampoo called Volume. And then we're being mindful. Like shooting fish in a barrel, right? Couldn't be any easier, right? Couldn't be any easier. Alrighty. So, rabbit brush, you know, because we're so cruel here. A rabbit brush has those little tips on the end, right? Because we're being mindful. Offering high quality cat grooming at low stress levels. Only the gold standard in cat grooming, people. And we're going to go live and show it. Triple gold standard, people. You can't even recognize it. You can't even recognize it, people. Mindful. There we go. Alright, so after this shampoo, she should be nice and clean, squeaky clean. She should. If she's not, we'll have to do one more. And flip. And flip. Kids. They're kids, I tell you. You should be doing their homework right now. She was a little greasy. If I didn't know any better, she got awfully quiet once she got in this bubble bath. Do you know what happens when a cat gets really quiet? That means they kind of like it. That's what that means, people. There, that should do it. Alright, and rinse. But she's kind of destroying your narrative, isn't she? So, say la vie. Another cat that likes her bubble bath. She's got nothing that she can think of to complain about, right? She's like, you spoke too quickly there, little one. She's still backseat cat grooming me. Like shooting fish in a barrel, right? Like shooting fish in a barrel. It is what it is. It's too easy too, right? Too easy. Yeah. There. Alright. Alright, top shelf. Chris Christensen Top Cat is the name of this shampoo, right? Mm-hmm. She didn't like the temperature of that. You didn't like it? She's like, no, not really. There. She didn't like the temperature of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's all right. Is that better? She's like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Such a precious little thing. Strange phenomena. The quieter a cat is and better they are for their grooming, the more triggered that people get who watch it, right? It's a phenomena. It's a strange phenomena. Why? Because humans are just so fucking twisted, that's why. Just saying. That's why. Is she destroying your narrative? If you go back to this video and how she was when she first came here, you will have a better understanding of what's happening. But to jump in the middle of a live and think you know what's going on, you don't. Yes, the yellow submarine. I sing that all the time. I don't know why. I really don't know why. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine. Da 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 da. Alright, you look and smell marvelous. Alright, so she just had her full coat restoration. All we gotta do now is wrap her up in a towel. Well, we gotta figure out how we're gonna rinse her in a way where she doesn't lose her mind, right? Yeah. Could this be her first bubble bath ever in her life? And she's like, wait a second. You mean I've been missing out on this for the last 14 years of my life? Wait a second. Why didn't anyone tell me? And no. You've been missing out big time. You can understand why a warm bubble bath would make a senior cat feel better afterwards. Right, people? You can figure that out, can't you? I get you. We're going to do lap bathing. We're going to do lap bathing. We're gonna do lap bathing? Lap bathing. Alright, let's get her out of the water. She's like, get rid of that happy hoodie. Yes, you did. We're kind of doing lap bathing here, people. Which is not as comfortable as sitting on her blooming baby. Alright. Wrap her up. You ready to wrap her up? Waka, 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 waka. Alright, 3, 2, 1. I did it, Ma. I did it. I did it. And by George, I think she liked it. She didn't know she was going to like it. I don't think she's ever had a bath in her life. Nope. She just recently found a new home. Right? Recently had a new owner. Right? So she's experiencing all kinds of new things. Alright, let's heat up this dryer box. Keep that nice and warm for her. Hee. You did it. She's so precious. Is this her first time? What's her first time with anything? First time with everything. I think it's her first bath. First grooming. Possibly. Possibly. Those bloomin' yeah. Okay. I highly recommend that blooming baby. If you're washing a senior cat, you just put it in your sink, your kitchen sink. Alright. Yeah. She's doing a wait and see. She had lots of things to complain about, right? But she's starting to trust the process. Don't worry, she'll backseat cat girl me if I do something she doesn't like. She's perfectly capable of letting me know if I did it wrong. Yeah. Well, she just had a nice, beautiful, warm bubble bath. Right? At low stress levels. Cats aren't stupid. They like anything that feels good, and they live their entire lives around what feels good and what's comfortable, right? It's pretty much a cat's existence, right? You think they're gonna say something? If things start to feel nice, you think she's gonna say something? No, she's gonna keep her mouth shut. Why? Because we're dealing with an intelligent being here, people. Intelligence. Intelligence. Wow. We gotta do one more. We gotta do one more. There. Waka waka. So should we do a set it and forget it? We could. What that means is we're going to take a comb and go through her entire coat. Okay? And make sure that one knot is in her coat. Right? And we're going to do that. Oh, let's use a little bit more power. I was going to use that space heater, but let's do something that's a little bit stronger. We'll do the do-it-yourself standard. Okay. Get that pink tall ribbon spray going. If she gets up off onto her feet, she's just going to walk away. So the trick is to get her on her side. Use that face comb. She's getting up. She's getting up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we're not walking away. She's like, but I trusted the process. Now let me free. We will. You know what would help? If you were off your feet. Yep. Like so. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Like so. We're not walking away. There's no walking in Catwoman. did it. You did it. Think we can go straight on to the ooh-ah? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe, maybe. She's a little sensitive. Alright, so I can't even begin to explain to you what the hell this cat has gone through. But for all you heartless bitches out there, I don't need to go into the details. all I need to say is that you don't need to be talking right now if you knew her backstory, right? You really don't. And if you're wondering why she came in for grooming, the video will be posted so that you can see how she arrived. Her new owner is doing her best to give her the best damn life, right? For what little, you know, she's 14 now, but she has, the owner has bent over backwards to help this cat, right? If you only knew what this cat has been through, you'd shut the fuck up. Just saying. She's nice and toasty warm. That's going to help with just any residual dampness that's in her coat. We did a set it and forget it, so this entire coat was combed through. She has no more knots, no more mats. The owner thought she was coming in for a pup removal. She didn't have a pelt, right? She had the equivalent of what short hair cats get, which is like tufting. So she had that throughout most of her undercarriage and a little bit on the top coat of her, on the outside, right, on her back. So what she got today was a full coat restoration with a full belly shave. In our salon, we call that the natural. And now that she's a client of ours, she'll be entitled to free nail trimming and sanitary clips or anything that this owner needs help with, right? And we offer that every Wednesday evening after 6. You can just walk in with your kitty for any help that you might need with your kitty in between grooming appointments, right? So you have never seen these products before. Because why? Because maybe you don't study cat grooming and maybe you're not aware. I mean, this is pretty standard stuff, people. Chris Christensen, pretty standard in the pet grooming industry, right? Pink Paw Pal, pretty standard when it comes to high quality products for cats, right? Pretty standard stuff. If you haven't heard of Pink Paw Pal, it's probably because you don't go to any cat shows, right? And in order to be a cat groomer, a high quality cat groomer, you have to go to cat shows, right? Because that's where you learn what your clients are supposed to look like, right? And what products are being used to get your cat to look like that, right? So, just saying. So when you come out and say, I've never heard of these products before, what that does is it screams to the world that you know jack shit about the trade or the industry. That's what that does. Anyway, the owner's here. Thank you so much, Two Skulls, for all your help, and we'll see you next time. All the best. Basically. All right, bye.